Good morning, everyone. We're going to do some exercises today, which involve some yoga poses. As I said before, I'm not a yoga teacher, so I come in from the physio perspective and also explain it from the physio perspective. We're going to start with just focusing on the breathing, taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And again, in through the nose and out through the nose. Bring your feet next to each other. Try and put your weight through evenly throughout the whole foot so you don't have too much weight in the front or in the back. See that you spread your toes out nicely. And continue to focus on the breathing. From here, we take a deep breath in, and then breathe out, bringing the hands together. We breathe in, bringing the arms up, and we're stretching back, extending through the thoracic spine, bringing the arms back, but the extension really comes through the back, not by just bringing the arms back. And then we're going to bend forward down to the floor. See if you can bring your hands next to your feet. And from there, we're going to step back. Bring the knee down to the floor. Keep the hands next to your feet. Look up. And really feel that stretch in your hip. The hip comes down towards the floor. We're going to bring the other leg back next to the right leg. Hold the position of the plank. Clench your bottom, pull your tummy in, straighten your knees. And from there, we're going to go slowly down, bringing the knee, the chest, and the chin to the floor. The bottom sticks up in the air, as you can see mine. Then you're going to push through your arms and bring your upper body up, relaxing the bottom and the legs. Holding that position. We're then folding the toes round and pushing up, bringing the bottom into the air, keeping the knees straight, keeping the arms straight, and pushing the shoulders towards your hips. Holding that position, focusing on the breathing, relaxing the head, and really pushing the arms back. If you can bring the heels down to the floor. And from there, we're going to bring the right leg forward in between your hands. Stretch the left hip towards the floor. Make sure your right leg is at the right angle to the floor. And then bring the left leg next to the right leg. Straighten your knees if you can. Keep the hands on the floor. If that's too difficult, bend the knees slightly. Try and bring your head towards the knees. Then straighten the knees, push the heels back into the floor, and pull your tummy in and bring the arms up into standing position and extend through your thumb. And bring the arms down. We're going to do the same, starting with the left leg. Deep breath in and out. Bringing the hands together. And breathe in, bring the arms up, extending through the back. Breathe out, bringing the hands down to the floor. and hold this position. From here, you're going to step back with your left leg. The right knee is, the right lower leg is at a 90-degree angle to the floor. Your hands are next to your foot. You're trying to stretch through your spine, keeping the head up, and you're stretching the front of the left hip. So the hip moves down towards the floor. Really nicely hold that stretch. We're going to bring the right leg next to the left leg. So we're stepping back into plank position. You're holding your plank. You pull the tummy in, you clench your glutes. You push your knees straight, push into the heels. Hold that position. And then you're going to bring the knees, the chest, and the chin down to the floor. You sit your bottom up. And from here, you're going to push through the arms and extend your back. You're going to curl the feet round and come up, bottom in the air, straighten the knees, straighten the arms, push the shoulders towards your hips. And focus on your breathing while you're feeling that stretch. Relax your head. No tension in the neck. Just in the legs and the arms that are holding you up in that position. And then from here, we're going to step forward with the left leg. We're going to step forward. You feel the stretch in the left hip. So the left hip moves down towards the floor. You hold that stretch. And from here, you're going to bring the right leg next to the left leg. Bring them next to each other. Keep the hands on the floor. See if you can straighten your knees. Hold that stretch. Push the heels into the ground. And bring the arms forward and the whole body up. And extend through the back. And bring the arms down. So, we're going to bring the hands together, feet together, and arms up. Just your in-breath. And then from here, you're going to stretch to the right as far as you can. Then you come back to the middle, and you stretch the left. And come up to the middle, and again to the right. Hold that position, and breathe in. And with the out breath, see if you can stretch further. And the arms are stretching away further from your body. And back up. And to the other side. With your out breath, see if you can go further into the stretch. And from here, we're going to come forward and down. Hold on to your elbows. And just let the elbows sink down towards the floor. You're really hanging your back out. Your head is loose. No tension in the head. No tension in the shoulder. You keep your tummy pulled in. Your knees are straight. If it's uncomfortable, you can bend them slightly, but we really want to hang out your back. Really let it stretch down towards the floor. Everything is loose. From here, we're going to bring the arms out straight, push the heels into the ground, bring the arms forward, and then straighten up, pulling the tummy in. So we're going to imagine that we're going to sit onto a chair. And we're just going to hold this position. Focus on your breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. And again, in and out. And in. And come up into standing. You stretch to one side, as far as you can go, and back up, and to the other side. The arms are out. We're going to go into the chair position again. So you're going to imagine you're sitting down on a chair and you're bringing the arms up, holding this position. You can bring your feet close together. Your knees and feet are closed. You're holding this position. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring the arms together and try that you can get this right elbow to your left knee. So really stretching out your back. Your left elbow is going up towards the ceiling. And you keep sitting in your chair. If it's too difficult, come up with it with your bottom. Hold that position. Focus on your breathing. Slowly breathe in. Slowly breathe out. And with the out breath, see that you can bring the elbow higher up towards the ceiling. The hands keep together. And then you're going to come up, bring the arms up, stretch it out, and forward. And really let the back hang out. Loosen it up. And then push into the heels, bring the arms up, come up into standing position, extend through the back, hands down. And we're going to go into chair again. So imagine you're sitting down, bringing the arms up, holding that position. Keep your chin slightly tucked in so your head's not breathing forward. And we're going to bring the hands together. And this time, the left elbow comes to your right. The right elbow goes up towards the ceiling. You're staying in that sitting position, so you're working your quads. And at the same time, you really open up your spine. Hold that stretch. Focus on your breathing. Slowly in, slowly out. With your out breath, you're going to see if you can open the chest up further by bringing the right arm further towards the ceiling. And then come back to the middle, come up, extend through the spine, and come forward and let the back hang out. Push the heels into the floor, bring the arms forward, pull the tummy in, and extend through the back. Bring the hands together. And from here, stretch the left. Come back to the middle. And stretch the right. And back to the middle. So, bring hands together, bring the arms up, bend forward, hands next to your feet, and step back with your right foot. Bring the knee down to the floor, stretch out that right hip towards the floor. Hold that stretch. And then come into plank position by bringing the left foot next to your right. Hold that position. From here, knees, chest, chin down to the floor. Keep your bottom up, and then from here, extend through the back. So bottom comes down towards the floor, is relaxed, legs are relaxed. Just holding your body up with your arms. Curl the toes round, stick the bottom up in the air, and hold that position. Now, from here, I want you to bring the knee in, right knee towards your chest, and then up into the air. You can push out onto toes on your left foot, and then bring the knee in again to your chest, and up into the air. And again, into the chest, and up into the air. Good. From there, we're going to step the foot, the right foot, in between your right legs. And we're going to come up into standing position. So. Your right foot faces forward. And the left foot faces almost, let's say, 45-degree angle to the one in the front. So, you're looking forward over your right foot, and the arms come out to the side. And you're going to come down and push your weight into your left leg, so it really holds it stable, and into the right leg, keeping the knee bent, holding the arms up. Focus on your breathing. Slowly breathe in, slowly breathe out. From here, we're going to bring the arms forward. And you can turn the foot at a 90-degree angle. You hold that, your focus goes over your middle finger in the front. Your shoulders are down, not by your ears. You're still pushing into that right leg, into the back leg, holding that position, focusing on your breathing. Then from here, you're going to bring the left arm up and lean onto your right elbow. And hold that stretch. Keep focusing on your breathing. So, the left hand comes back to the left knee, and the right arm comes up towards the ceiling. And we're changing position again. Right arm comes down towards the knee, left arm stretches over your head. And we're changing again. Push into the right leg in the front. And change one more time. And then come up, arms out. Turn and bring your hands next to your foot and come down into downward dog position. Hold that stretch. And we're going to continue with the left leg. So left leg comes up towards the chest and straight up to the ceiling. And towards the chest and up to the ceiling. And once more to the chest, up to the ceiling. And we're going to bring it forward in between our hands. And come up. The right leg is at a 45-degree angle to the left. And we're looking for straight over our left foot. So arms out to the side and hold that position. So the right knee is straight. The whole foot pushes into the floor. The left knee is bent as far down as you can. And you hold your arms up. So we're going to change. We're going to open up here. Right hand goes back. Left hand, we look over our middle finger. Make sure the shoulders are down, not up by your ears. Your the upper back is straight. And you get your breathing under control. Slowly in for 5, slowly out. From here, we're going to bring the left hand onto your knees, the elbow, and the right arm comes up. And then you're going to bring the right hand to your right knee, and the left arm comes up. And we're changing again. Focus on your breathing, hold this position. Make sure your right leg is straight. Hold the weight together with the left leg, and you're changing position. And sink down in between your legs. And change position one more time. And then bring those arms up on this. And we're going to bring your hands next to your feet, in front, step back into downward dog, really stretch out your hamstrings, your calves, your shoulders, with the hips, and you can start walking with you, just up and down. So from here, we're going to bring the hip down towards the floor, but we're not going to let it touch it. We're going to just hold our body up on hands and knees. So you're going to come down and just hold it. Really lift it back, stretch through, keep tension in your knees, in your bottom, hold it up in the air, and come back up. Same thing one more time. Slowly down, holding it up. Don't let the legs or your pelvis touch the floor. Focus on your breathing. And up again. So we're stepping forward, right leg in between your hands, stretching out the left hip, and then bringing the left leg forward and coming into standing position. And arms down. We're spreading out the legs. And bring your hands together and letting the elbows fall down towards the floor, holding that stretch, stretching out our hip abductors. Bring your hands down to the floor if you can. And then from there, bring those hands towards your right leg. Focus on the breathing still. Back to the middle. And onto the left leg. Back to the middle. Slowly bring the heels in. Push the heels to the floor. Bring the arms up in front and come into standing position. So we're going to stretch out the quads. Just bring your foot towards your bottom. Hold it. You can bend the left leg slowly, slightly. And change legs. And bring the leg down. Take the legs out. To finish it off, we're going to go and lie on the floor and just stretch out the hips slightly. So lying on the floor, you're going to hold on to your feet, if you can, on the outside, or if it's easier, on the inside of your feet. And just really stretch them towards you and open the hips with this stretch. Keep focusing on the breathing, slowly in, slowly out. Bring the legs together, straighten them out, hold onto your toes. Bring them back down and come into sitting position. Feet together, pushing the knees down towards the floor. Bringing the legs forward and stretching them out one more time. Those hands over towards your right, stretching your back. And to the left. And then into cross-legged position and just focus on your breathing. Slowly breathe in. And out. And in again. And out. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the session and hope to see you soon.